Yo, welcome back to the house where we talk news, celebrities, and hot topics. Y'all, I'm super excited because I want to go ahead and watch daytime television. Are you guys going to watch daytime TV with me? All right, let's go. We're going to start off with The View and then get into Tamron Hall. Listen, yesterday on The View was Whoopi Goldberg's birthday, right? And she was doing her favorite things, Oprah style, right? And one of her favorite things are the Charlotte Russe shortcakes that her mom used to eat that now she eats. They're like a shortcake with like whipped cream and a cherry on top, right? And the show wanted to get them from this bakery by the name of Holtermann's Bakery in Staten Island, New York, right? Well, apparently, allegedly, Whoopi went onto the show yesterday and said that this particular bakery did not want to make her those 50 Charlotte Russe shortcakes. Y'all, get this, due to her political affiliations. Is it because she's not a Trumper? Let's get into it.
My birthday dessert today was one of my mom's favorites from when she was a kid. And she talked about these all the time. They're called Charlotte Russe. And it's a sponge cake with whipped cream and a cherry on top. Now, I should tell you, Charlotte Russe has no political leanings. And the place that made these refused to make them for me.
Really?
Yes.
What? Oh,
No.
Sarah is loyal.
They said that their ovens had gone down, all kinds of stuff, but folks went and got them anyway, which is why I'm not telling you who made them. But can't be because I'm a woman, but perhaps they did not like my politics.
Yeah.
But that's okay because you know what? Listen, this is my mother's celebration.
Yeah.
Pick these up and celebrate.
Listen, this was a favorite thing segment, so it was kind of like, these are my favorite things, but I'm also trying to sell product, right? We want to make money and advertise people onto The View. Well, she decided we're not going to advertise this bakery because I guess she kind of felt like maybe they're, not wanting to make the Charlotte Russe shortcake thingies because of my political affiliations. Well, the bakery came out, right? Now, the show did end up, as you can see, with the cakes. And the only reason why Holtermann's Bakery in Staten Island, New York made the cakes, the only reason why we know that is because they came out to the Entertainment Weekly. And the owner, Jill Holtermann, said it was not because of political affiliations, but due to boiler issues. Okay, she went on to say, I said to Whoopi, I can't do it right now. We have so many things going on with my boiler. However, despite the issues, she ultimately made about 50 Charlotte Russe treats, which were picked up for broadcast. So what happened between the time you told Whoopi no and the time you made 50 Charlotte Russe cupcakes for broadcast? I'm a bit confused at the situation. Was it because of the political beliefs? Did you really have boiler issues? Okay, like, what was it? You were just like, fuck it, I'm gonna just try to make it work. If somebody said no to me and then made the same product, gave somebody else the same service and the same product right after me, I'ma feel like you're discriminating against me. No? I mean, listen, y'all let me know how y'all feel about everything. I thought that was interesting. I wrote a story about it on the Jasmine brand. Go check it out, thejasminebrand.com. Listen. Speaking of Whoopi and her favorite things, we found out yesterday that she likes to get ate out. Nasty.
I always wanted my face on cheese.
Yeah. I like to be eaten from time to time.
The way Sarah ran out. You like the what?
Yeah. I like to be eaten from time to time.
Ooh. So my question is, by who? I've always been super curious about Whoopi's, romantical sexual life. We know she doesn't want to be married. We know she hates the marriage. We know she don't want nobody living in her home. Okay, we get that much. And I do know that she used to date and was married to like white men back in the day. But who are you sleeping with in the year of our Lord 2024? Inquiring minds would love to know, Whoopi. I want to know. Okay. Listen, all right, so let's change the channel to Tamron Hall. So Tamron Hall had Kenya Moore, and yes, we did talk about this for a slither of a bit earlier today, but I want to get into it a little bit more because Kenya went into a little bit more detail that I found to be interesting. And we're talking about the situation regarding her leaving the show mid-season, Sweet 16, due to the situation with Britt allegedly threatening her with a gun and then her, posting explicit images of Britt Edie on a poster board at the 10th grand opening of the Kenya Moore Hair Care Spa. Let's get into it.
Means simply, I mind my business. And I don't start anything, I respond. So during...
Okay, y'all, look at Tamron Hall's face. Tamron Hall ate Kenya up.
In this taping, the young lady escalated it to the point of tearing off mics, screaming all kind of obscenities at me and threatening me. I felt threatened.
So let me pause here because I have to be fair to this person, Brittany Edie. She has nothing on her Instagram about this. I've never met her. I don't know.
It's been deleted.
Well, she did deny threatening you or using weapons. And the reason why it's not on her page is because it was a story. And so whether it was deleted or not, it was going to delete itself after 24 hours.
There's nothing on her Instagram about this.
Yes.
The way Tamron Hall reiterated herself, hold on, play it back.
So let me pause here because I have to be fair to this person, Brittany Edie. She has nothing on her Instagram about this. I've never met her. I don't know.
It's been deleted.
There's nothing on her Instagram about this.
Ooh.
Yes.
We reached out. She did not respond to her. And I actually don't want to litigate her actions because I do believe people don't get to respond, to pick how you respond.
They do not get to choose how you respond.
But you have to be accountable for how you respond.
100%.
She thought Tamron was on her side, but then Tamron said, but you got to be accountable. Tamron clocked it. She clocked it.
So whatever, which I have no tape of, I don't know what happened. You've explained to the audience that there was some escalation and some things that went on there. But going to your reaction to it, so you're alleging this thing happened between you, the two of us. You think her behavior or alleged behavior was because she wanted to make a name for herself on the show. Okay, I don't know any of that.
Right.
Take me to the salon, because I'm all proud because you have a new salon. You're opening this new business.
Yes.
And no one is talking about you opening their business. They are.
Yikes, whacker.
Are reports that you had.
It overshadowed it.
You overshadowed it.
Yeah.
Damn. I mean, shade after shade after shade after shade.
Yes.
This is what happened. They were saying you had these pictures of her.
Yes. Okay, let me tell you what happened. So from that night where all of this stuff happened and there were threats in my direction, and I felt very concerned. I told the producers I'm concerned, I'm scared, and I kind of feel like they said, oh, we'll take care of it. And it didn't feel like it was taken care of. They actually made me feel like I was being like a black Karen. Like, here Kenya goes again. Nothing really happened. They were joking or something.
I mean, you kind of were being a Karen. You could not let the producers cast the show in peace because you kept calling up the headquarters talking about this girl's man is fake and this girl doesn't have a home in Atlanta and this person is this and this person is that, as if you had a home in Atlanta and weren't renting Walter for season 5. So now when you're going to producers talking about she threatened me, it's giving like, yes, you are a black Karen trying to complain about something else. Yes.
Take threats or the way that I felt, you can't invalidate my feelings. And it was a real concern.
Anyways, all right, next.
Validate my feelings. And it was a real concern for me. I'm a single mom with a beautiful child that if anything happened to me, no one would be there for her.
So you felt threatened by some actions that happened?
Yes. And she repeatedly said, or it was said, that you don't know who I am. So I didn't feel like I was being protected, and I took matters into my own hands.
What did you do?
I did my research on her. I found a lot of information, especially in the explicit world, with a few clicks, with people helping me. I didn't get things sent to me, photos or videos that I did see.
She lying.
Allegedly that were her. And if no one else is going to step up for me and protect me, I'm going to protect myself, and I'm going to tell everyone what I found out about her. How
was that protecting yourself? How? exposing her nudes is protecting herself or protecting yourself, excuse me. How does that make any sense? Okay, and in this very same clip, you guys, I'm gonna just let it play. I'm sorry. But she confirms that, yes, it was nudity.
And before I joined Housewives of any franchise, 5 years in, we made up the term receipts, right?
Yeah.
If you find dirt on someone or somebody is messing with you, you come back with what? A receipt. Right. I found a valid receipt found on the internet.
So you knew that Bravo was recording your
Yes, it was
salon.
during a taping. Everyone signed waivers. It was during a taping. I didn't stand out on the corner, you know, posting anything. It was during a taping. And we know, even with nudity that has happened on the show, they blur things out. So at the end of the day, I knew that they would likely blur it out because whatever it was that I found, they didn't like the receipt. It was explicit. And they didn't like, I found a lot, but I only showed one.
Okay.
And she thinks it's funny.
So at the salon,
Tamron said, no, we're not laughing.
You have these images up that you say you found on your own.
I pulled them out at some point.
So they were up. At some point, you pulled them out.
That was one part of it, yes.
But they're up.
Yes.
Okay.
Tamron's staying on her ass.
And so you assume that they would be blurred out when this aired.
Of course they would. They can't show
because
nudity.
they can't show this.
Yes.
Were you building a moment? I mean, I know you said the other person was trying to make a name for themselves, allegedly. Mm-hmm. Were you trying to have a Kenya moment doing this, and it backfired?
I don't think that it's a Kenya moment.
Lie. Another lie. You're on camera. You blew it up on a poster board. It literally made all the blogs. You knew exactly what you were doing. You were trying to make a moment. You were trying to embarrass that girl because you did not feel, quote unquote, protected. So you wanted to retaliate. But my thing is, how is antagonizing her further protecting yourself? Wouldn't that just make her take out the gun and pew pew? Thanks for watching Daytime TV with me. Let's do it again maybe tomorrow. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and like the video, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to create a great day. Bye.